Welcome back to the space. I don't know what's happening with this camera. Yeah. Welcome back to the space. This space has really helped me a lot. Like, rambling has changed my life. In a sense that my mind is quieter, right? So, I also went back to journaling. Where is my journal? I can't see it. But I went back to journaling. Journaling my dreams, journaling my thoughts, journaling the things that I learn, and just pouring them out on a page has helped me to dissect them better than when I keep all of them in my head. Because now when I keep all of them in my head, it's like there's always something to think about. And oh my god, I was saying yesterday that I envy people who are neurotypical thinkers, because apparently, and as according to my research, apparently they can quiet their mind. Like their mind isn't always busy, guys. Gonna, if it's not a song, it's a thought. If it's not a thought, it's a debate. If it's not a debate, it's just me being told to do stuff. So with these tools that I've put together, like with recording my thoughts and writing my dreams and my thoughts and just putting them out there, has taken the load off of my mind. It feels so good. And it feels so great. And I look back to the videos and I'm like, why didn't I start doing this sooner? I think another thing that has really held me back is wanting to do things with people. Like wanting a team. I've always wanted to create podcasts, or I'm a creative. I always want to create. But one of the things that has held me back immensely is wanting to do things with somebody. And it's a thing that I'm trying to drain out of my system, and learning to do things by myself, and just also not fighting for them to be perfect, and just putting them out there in their imperfection. Because another thing about me is that I want my shit to be clean, but I give myself grace because I understand where I am and what I'm starting with. And so I'll always give myself grace in terms of no, it's just the beginning, man. I'll get there. I don't beat myself up for not understanding things that I'm supposed to understand. I don't know why I'm supposed to understand them. But like I said, guys, if you hear any type of noise, please just forgive me. Like, chronicles of sharing space with other people. So for me now, I'm at the process where I'm just like, let's just do it. Let's just create. I'm an author, by the way. I wrote Healing Your Hidden Self. It's a book. You can find it on Amazon. It will change your life. I still refer back to it, by the way. Just because I wrote it doesn't mean I'm perfect in some of the things that I do. I still refer back to it and try to remember some of the things, and reapply them. There's someone who's looking at me and it's making me uncomfortable. And they're not even looking at me, it's just they're standing there. I don't think they can see me because my curtains have like lace. So yeah, it's been that. And like, I'm so grateful for this platform. And I'm not creating this platform for the numbers, for the followers, for the people to follow me, or what. I think another thing that I'm fully aware of is that in my spiritual aspects, in myself, one of the things that I'm called to do is to teach. And sometimes I focus so much into teaching instead of learning or applying the things that I've learned, because there's a huge difference between knowing things and applying the things that you know. So when I started the space, like I said in the previous video, that I started the space because I wanted to teach and hold space for other people, and my main focus was to teach. But now I'm at a place where I'm using the platform to hold space for myself, to apply the things that I've learned, you know, and to journey my growth. I want to be able to come back here years later and say, damn, that's where I started. Or damn, this part of my life really helped me a lot, or it really held space for me. Because I'm a loner. I don't even have friends. I don't know if I have friends. I think I have friends, but my friends don't want to admit that they're my friends, or gaba foster, or just something in between. But I don't have people that I talk to on a regular basis. My friend is God and my ancestors. And sometimes you just need space where you can just ramble without looking for solutions, where you can just cough out and share your journey. And I tried doing that with ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is always offering me solutions, and sometimes I don't want solutions, bitch. Like, I just want to be heard. I just want to vent out. I don't want. This is where I am at the moment, and I want to stay there for a while. I'm not ready to move, you know. And yeah, man, I think this has helped me a lot. It has helped me a lot, and I'm so excited to finally be able to do something with the platform that I created. I think I created the YouTube channel earlier this year, created the artworks and everything, but I think I was just not in a space to record, or I was still trying to make it perfect, and I was still trying to make it a teachable moment, you know, focusing the energy outside of myself instead of focusing the energy inside of myself. And now I'm just giving myself the grace, you know. I'm learning to apply the things that I've learned, and I'm learning to make mistakes, and I'm learning and then come back and say, no, let's fix that. And so it has been such a beautiful journey to come back to self. And I think every now and then is something that we need to do, because healing never stops, because you're continuously living and you are alive all the time. That means you're experiencing different things all the time. It means you're growing. It means you're learning certain things. It means certain things hold on to you more than they should. So because of that, you just never stop healing. And so for me, I don't think I'm ready yet to pour the energy outside of myself. I think right now, yeah, I could say but she said let's something, and it's making a lot of noise. But right now I am at the space where I just want to sit with the knowledge for a bit, and apply the knowledge for a bit, and allow myself the grace to explore it for a bit and share it, you know. And hopefully in sharing it, other people will want to apply the same things, and they would want to carry space for themselves as well. Because I speak, there's an interview that I just did recently, and in that interview I speak about how I learned to love myself, and I speak about how I created a box and I wrote notes and I threw them in there. But what I didn't share in that interview is that when I became a mother, I forgot that. I forgot to love myself while learning to love my child. And therefore I have to go back and revisit those things. And because now I'm revisiting the lessons that I had learned, the application of it cannot be the same, because the situation isn't the same. When I first learned how to love myself consciously, I was alone. No one was depending on me. It was just me, navigating life. But now I have someone depending on me. So the application of it is different. And in loving myself, I'm filling my own cup so I can pour into my daughter's cup. And even the techniques that I use to reapply these lessons are different. Back then I didn't record. I didn't record. I journaled. I've always journaled, but I think now I realize the importance of it more, because back then I used to journal more on my feelings and another thing is, like I said, the internet has immense advices about how you should do things and stuff. And in manifestation, they always advise you to journal as though you are the version of yourself that you want to be. But for me, that takes away from being present in the moment and processing what I'm going through in the moment. Therefore, even when I journal as my higher self, it doesn't feel genuine, it doesn't feel real. It just feels like I'm avoiding where I am in the present moment. So I've decided, okay, that doesn't work for me. Let me just stick to what I know. And that has worked so beautifully for me, because I'm able to process things and let them go. Process things and let them go. Instead of just, pushing them under the rug and pretending like they're not happening. And at the end of the day, I'm generally like, oh, I had such a great day. I was traveling in my I-10. Which what? I made financial mistakes, and this is why I'm here, and I need to recognize and acknowledge that I made financial mistakes, and so that I can point out where the mistakes were and I can try and fix them. So yeah, I'm overly grateful. I bought this camera, I think it was 2018 when I bought the camera, and I've never had use for it, like real use for it. I've used it for, yeah, maybe there's a festival somewhere and I'm taking my kids and then we'll take pictures, and but I've never had a proper intention for it. And for some weird reason, I had a laptop as well. I sold my laptop, but I've never had the feeling to want to sell my camera. And I think now in 2025, is it 8 years later? It's 8 years later. Damn, it's 8 years later. 8 years later, my camera has found purpose. Oh, that's a word for somebody. That's a word for somebody. Like, maybe you don't have to find purpose today. Oh, I'm going on preacher mode. But hear me out. Maybe you don't have to find your purpose immediately. Maybe you have to just sit where you are for a while. And maybe your purpose will find you. I hope somebody hears me. But yeah, I've had it for a while. I am so worried. Skolo sinale 3 hours. Sinale situlega 3. It's 4 o'clock and my daughter's transport is not here. And I haven't paid it. So I'm thinking maybe the driver's like, fuck this one. She doesn't pay, she doesn't get the child. But at the same time, I'm thinking maybe it skipped his mind that it's actually Friday and Ebanabatsoka 3 and not 4. So yeah, I'm anxious a bit. But yeah, this platform has really helped me so much. And I hope, and let me drink some water, and I hope that it's able to do the same for someone out there. That is so refreshing. Speaking of water, so there's this beautiful lady that I recently came across her content, Tsenology, TSENOLOGY on TikTok, and she was talking about your sacral chakra being closed and how you can recognize that it's closed, and what are the things that you can do to open it or activate it. And one of the things that she spoke about is, what is your relationship with money? What is your relationship with water? And because I love money, I decided, damn, to really look into these things. And I'm digressing. I'm digressing. But to really look into relationships that I have with these things. I think for me, they're always a means to an end. And it's a thing that I'm trying to fix. What was I talking about? Oh yes, the platform. Yeah, so it has really helped me a lot, and